Hello student, today's topic is ratio, proportion and variation. Now first is ratio. What is mean by ratio? We know that when two numbers or two quantities are divided, then the division is called as the ratio. For example, suppose Ram's age is equal to 12 years, Sham's age equal to 6 years. Now compare the ages of Ram and Sham. How we compare their ages? We say that Sham is younger than 6 years by taking the difference. Sham is older than the Ram is older than the Sham. Now another way, we take the division 12 upon 6, that is the ratio. One number is divided by another number, then we find the ratio. We say that their ratios ages, the ratio of their ages is 2:1. The ratio is generally written in the simplest form, that is not a 12:6 ratio. It is written as 2:1 ratio in the simplest form or shortest form. Ratio of 4 with the 7 is written as the 4:7. This is the sign of the ratio. We use this sign. 3 is 4. The ratio of 3 with 4, that is 3 is 4. Next is find the ratio of 5 liter milk to 250 milliliter milk. What is the ratio? Ratio is division of first number to another number. I take 5 upon 250, that is 5 ones are 5, 5 5s are 25 and 0. Ratio is 1:50. It is wrong because the here unit is liter and here is the milliliter. Milliliter is smallest unit. So we must first change it to the same unit. 5 liter equal to 5 into 1000 milliliter, that is 5000 milliliter. Now take a ratio. Ratio equal to 5000 milliliter to 250 milliliter. Two's 20 is 1 and milliliter ratio doesn't have any unit because their unit is equal in denominator and numerator. So ratio does not have any unit. 20 is 1. Ratio is 20 is 1. Ratio has no unit. Next topic is variation. When second quantity is changed when change in the first quantity, this change is called as the variation. There are two type of variation, direct variation and inverse variation. First, I give the one example. Suppose Ganesh reads 2 books daily. When days are increases, the number of books read by Ganesh is also increases. This is the direct variation. Second example is when we buy some pen, the price of 10 pen is 100, then what is the price of 5 pen? That is the 50 rupees. When the number of pens are reduced, the price is also reduced. When we buy the 20 pens, the 200 rupees must be. Now the inverse variation. What is mean by inverse variation? When one quantity is increases, the other quantity decreases. For example, the notebook or reading book having the pages 100. But when Ram reads 10 pages daily, then the number of days is also 10. When he read only 1 page, now how many days he required to complete the book? He required 100 days. If he read the 20 pages daily, then only 5 days he complete the reading of that book. As the number of pages decreases, the days to complete reading the book is increases. So this example is of the inverse variation. Now direct variation. X is directly proportion to y. This is the symbol of the proportion. I write x equal to, now multiplication is k. K is the constant of variation. X equal to ky. Here k is the constant of variation. So constant of variation can be calculated. Y goes to division, x divided by y, x upon y equal to k. Here in the direct variation, the ratio of two number is constant. In inverse variation, x is inversely proportional to y. This is the symbol of the variation. So x equal to k is the constant 1 upon y. So constant of variation k equal to x into y. Y goes to multiplication. X into y equal to k. That is the multiplication of product of the two quantities equal to constant. Xy equal to k. K is the constant of variation. Example is, cost of a notebook is 12 rupees and that of pen is rupees 15. Find the ratio of cost of notebook to the cost of pen. Ratio equal to cost of notebook. First write the cost of notebook 12 upon cost of the pen 15. Now ratio is written in the simplest form. Both the numbers are divisible by 3. 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15. So our answer is option number 2. Now next example. Find the ratio of first quantity to the second quantity. First quantity 20 seconds and second quantity is 1 minute. Now both are in different units, second and minute. First of all, change this unit. 1 minute equal to 60 seconds, 20 seconds and 1 minute equal to 60 seconds. Ratio equal to first quantity to the second. So write the first number 20 divided by second number 60. So ratio is 20. 2 zeros are cut, 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 60. Ratio is 1:3. Answer is option number 1. Third example, find the ratio of the second quantity to the first quantity. It is essential that the unit of the quantities must be same. So here is the kg and gram. Convert it kg to gram or gram to kg, but units are equal. I changes the 2 kg equal to 2 into 1000. 1000 gram equal to 1 kg. So 2 kg equal to 2000 gram. Now ratio. What is the ratio? We are asked that second quantity to the first quantity. So first write the second quantity 500 gram and then first quantity 2000 gram. 500 4s are 2000. 1:4 ratio. Example, if the following 4 numbers are in proportion, then find x, 10, 5, 20 and x. Now what is meant by proportion? 4 numbers are in proportion. For example, suppose A, B, C, D are the 4 numbers and they are in proportion, that is the ratio of first 2 number equal to ratio of last 2 number. And so by cross multiplication, A into D equal to B into C. This is the when 4 numbers are in proportion, then the product of first and last equal to product of the middle number. So if 10, 5, 20 and x are in proportion, then we write 10 into x equal to last product of the last number to the product of the middle number, 5 into 20. 10x or x equal to 10 goes to division, 5 2s are 10. So our answer is option number 4. Or in short, we write 10 upon 5 first ratio equal to second ratio. 10 2s are 20, 5 2s are 10. Or by cross multiplication, 10 into x equal to 5 into 20. So x equal to 5 into 20 divided by 10, that is 10. So our answer is option number 4. When 4 numbers are in proportion, then the ratio of the first two number equal to ratio of the last two number. Next, find the value of x. If x12 equal to 2x, this ratio equal to this ratio, 8 upon 12, 8 upon 12, first ratio equal to second ratio. Options are 3, 4, 5, 6. By cross multiplication, 8 into x equal to 12 into 2. Find the value of x. 8 goes to division. 24 upon 8, that is 3. Our answer is option number 1. Or 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12. 2 2 cancel. Answer is 3. Example, the price of 3 rice bag is 2250. Find the price of 7 bags of rice. You must find the price of 1 rice bag by divided by 3 and then by multiply by 7. You must have to find this way or by using the proportion method. The price of bag is of rice is increases when the number of bags are increases. When the number of bags is less, the price is also less. So this is the example of direct variation. This is example of direct variation. So ratio is constant. Number of bags, price. Three bags, 2250 rupees. 7 bags, x rupees. Let the value is x rupees. Now this is the example of direct variation. So I write x upon ratio of this one, x upon 2250 equal to 7 upon 3. By cross multiplication, 3 into x equal to 7 into 2250 or x equal to 7 into 2250 divided by 3. 3 7s are 21. 3 5s are 15, 0. 7 into 750, 5250. Answer is option number 1. Or in short, you must do that 2250 divided by 3. Price of 1 bag 750. So price of 7 bag 5250. This is the shortcut method. Now next example, the ratio of two numbers is 7:2. The greater number is 21. Then find the smaller number. Ratio is 7:2 equal to and greater number is 21. 7 is the bigger ratio. 7 is big number, greater number. So I write the 21 here and smaller number be x. Cross multiplication. x equal to 7 goes to in division. 7 3s are 21, 2 3s are 6. So answer is option number 4. Answer is option number 4. Now next example, a vehicle covers a distance of 24 km in 1 hour. How much distance will be cover in 20 minutes? 1 hour means 60 seconds. 24 km in 60 seconds. Or we can write in 60 seconds vehicle cover a distance 24 km. So in 20 seconds, minutes, 20 minutes, in 20 minutes vehicle covers a distance of x km. This is the example of direct variation. So 20 upon 60 equal to x upon 24. 24 km in 16 minutes. X kilometer in 20 minutes. By cross multiplication, 20 into 24 equal to x into 60. So x equal to 60 goes to left hand side, it goes to denominator. 20 ones are 20, 23s are 60, 3 ones are 3, 3 8s are 24, 8 km. So answer is x equal to 8 km. In 20 minutes, vehicle covers a distance of 8 km. So our answer is option number 2. Next example, 12 laborers complete a job in 12 days. How many days will 8 laborers take to complete the same job? This is the example of the inverse variation. Number of workers increases, the days required to complete the job is less. And when the labor is less, the days are increases. This is the example of the inverse variation. This is an example of inverse variation. One quantity increases, other decreases in inverse variation, and the product of the quantities are equal. So 12 into 12 days equal to 8 into x days. We have to find the days. So 8 goes to in division. 12 into 12 divided by 8. 4 3s are 12, 4 2s are 12, 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 12. 6 3s are 18 days. So 8 laborers take to complete a job 18 days. This is the option number 3. Next example, a train of length 800 meter is running at a speed 60 km per hour. How much time will it take to pass a tunnel of length 200 meter? Length of train is 800 meter and length of tunnel equal to 200 meter. The last part of the train completely passed through the tunnel. The distance covered by train, equal to 800 plus 200 meter. That is 1000 meter. and speed of the train is 60 kilometer in hour, that is in 60 minute it cover 60 into 1000 meter, that is 60,000 meter distance. $60,000 distance is covered in 60 minutes. Now 1000 meter distance equal to x minute, and this is the example of the direct variation. So I put 1000 upon 60,000 and x upon 60. Take a ratio 1000 divided by 60,000, x divided by 60. So 60 goes in left hand side, 1000 into 60 upon 60,000 equal to x. Zeros 1 2 3, 1 2 3 zeros are cut, 0 0. 6 ones are 6, 6 ones are 6, that is 1 minute. Our answer is option number 1, 1 minute. To cross the tunnel, train take a distance of time of 1 minute. Next is the expenditure of a tree for 25 students is 625. What will be the expenditure for 40 students? This is the example of the direct variation. If the number of students increases, the expenditure also increases. If the number of students decreases, the expenditure also decreases. So I take the ratios. Direct variation ratio is equal 25 number of students. Here is the students and here is the expenditure. 25, 625, 40 students, x, I put here x rupees. So this is the example of the direct variation. 40 upon 25 equal to x upon 625, ratio of these two equal to ratio of these two. 40 upon 25 equal to x upon 625. Now find the value of x. 625 goes to left hand side, 40 into 625 upon 25. 25 ones are 25, divide this number 25. 25 into 40, 100, 1000 rupees, 1000. Our answer is option number 2, rupees 1000. Now observe the table, workers and days. With the use of table, find the value of x. Now first 12 and 20, ratio of 12 and 20, 4 3s are 12, 4 5s are 20, 3 is 5. Number 2, 460, ratio is 1:15. So ratio is not equal. So this is not an example of direct variation. Now check the multiplication. 12 into 20, 240. 4 into 60, 4 into 60, 240. 30 into 8, 240. The multiplication of two quantities are equal. So this is the example of the inverse variation. So multiplication is equal, 4 into 60 equal to x into x. Here multiplication of these two number must be 240. 240 equal to 6x. So x equal to, divide 240 by 6. 40 days. So our answer is option number 4. Example, notebooks are equally distributed among the students. If 42 notebooks are distributed among the 6 students, then 70 notebooks are distributed among how many students? This is the example of direct variation. So ratio of these two numbers are equal. I take the ratio of students and books, notebooks. notebook students. 42, 6, 70x. Ratio are equal. So 70 upon 42 equal to x upon 6. 6 goes to in division goes to multiplication. 70 into 6 upon 42. 7 6 are 42, 7 10s are 70, 6 6 are cut, so answer is 10 student. Or you must divide 42 notebooks distributed among 6 students, so one student gets 42 divided by 6, 7 notebooks. One student get 7 notebooks, so 70 notebooks are 70 divided by 7, that is 10. 10 students get 70 notebooks. Answer is option number 1. Next example, y is directly proportional to x. Y is directly proportional to x and y equal to k into x, where k is constant of variation and we have to find the value of constant. Put the values of y and x, y 20, k, x value 5. So find out the value of k. 5 goes in division. 5 4s are 20. So our answer is constant of variation for option number 3. Next example, m directly proportional to n. M is directly proportional to n. So m equal to kn, where k is the constant of variation. N goes in division. M upon n equal to k. Now put the value of m, 75, n's value 10, 75 upon 10, when there is division by 10 gives the only one decimal place, that is 7.5. Constant of variation k equal to 7.5. Option number 3, 7.5. Next example, m is directly proportional to n. M equal to 7.5. N equal to 10. Then the find of constant of variation. M is directly proportional to n. M equal to k constant n. M divided by n equal to k. Now put the value of m. M is 7.5, one decimal place in numerator, upon 10 equal to k. When divided by 10, give one decimal point. Here is one decimal point, so answer is 2 decimal point, that is 0.75. Value of k, constant of variation 0.75. Option number 1. A heap of mangoes is to be packed in boxes. If 36 mangoes are packed in each box, then 60 boxes are required. How many boxes will be required if each of them is packed with 40 mangoes? This is the example of inverse variation. If the number of mangoes are increased, the number of boxes reduces. If the number of mangoes is decreases, the boxes are increases. This is the example of inverse variation. Product of two quantities are equal. So I take the number of boxes, multiplication are equal. 36 into 60 equal to 40 into x boxes. So find the value of x. 40 goes into denominator. 22s are 40, 23s are 60, 2 1s are 2, 18. 18 into 3, 54. Option number 4. 40 mangoes. If we put the 40 mangoes, then 54 boxes must be required. Same example, a heap of mango is to be packed in boxes. If 36 mangoes are packed in each box, 60 boxes are required. How many boxes will be required? Each of them, if pack 48 mangoes, 48 mangoes. This is the example of inverse variation. In inverse variation, product is equal, multiplication is equal, the multiplication of two quantities are equal. So 36 into 60 equal to 48 into x boxes, number of boxes x. X equal to 36 into 60 divided by 48. 12 5s are 60, 12 4s are 48. 4 1s are 4, 4 9s are 36, 9 5s are 45. So answer is option number 4, 45.